Hey, good morning, J-Tib. On today's episode of Supernova's RC's Addiction, I mainly brought with me the XLX2, but in case you're new to the channel, I can't just come with one rig. So my main purpose here today is I geared him up to 34, 38 gears from 28, 38 gears. So the biggest jump I've made with the XLX2 so far. And so we're going to see how that goes today. I've done everything real slow, real gradual with this guy. He's mostly had the Hobbywing 800 kV in him, but we've upgraded to the 1100 kV Castle motor. So at 28, 38 gears, we were getting 61 mile an hour. So we made a 6-tooth jump to 34 teeth on the pinion, and then the 38 gear hardened steel Hobbywing spur gear. Still running the same batteries, 11,000 milliamp hour Gen Ace Basher Pros, and then a bone stock drag slash and a bone stock Traxxas Slayer. So it's going to have a little fun. It's pretty nice out today, 50 degrees or so, and parking lot's pretty empty. Some softball again across the street, but should be a pretty good day to raise a little bit of hell with some RC cars. So let's see what we'll run first, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and lay down a few licks with the old drag slash real quick. I always like to start by heating up these tires a little bit. Just use a towel. A towel the wife don't care about because it does kind of ruin them. That's not too bad. We're just messing around. We'll go ahead and start off with the full throttle trans brake pull here. So hold down the trans brake, squeeze full throttle, release. This thing's a lot of fun for just bone stock. If it has really good traction, it will pull a wheelie. Or once the tires get nice and warm. It's a little better. Let's go. Oh shit. Let's see how fast we got. Maybe I should have used that asphalt strip right there as kind of a launch pad instead of this marbly shit. Anyway, how fast did you go, bub? Let's check it out. Stop. Gotta let it think about it for a sec here. Come on, baby. You can do it. Freaking nice out, man. Weather's really nice. There we go. Stop. Read. 52. Not bad. There we go. Alright, let's go. Boogie. Boogie oogie. Oh, shit. Well, we pulled a wheelie on that one. Didn't quite make it the 132 feet though. We got a little crazy there. Let's try that again. It's mostly to clean them more than anything. Oh yeah, she wanting a wheelie now. crazy driver? This thing's a hoot. It's some fun. God. Plowing rocks. Oh shit! Almost had a bad day there. Maybe we should try launching off the asphalt here, see what happens. Nope. Let's go, baby. Oh shit. Whee. I got mine just after Traxxas did the two drag slashes and a light post for 500 bucks, man. So if you didn't get one of these during that sale, whew, man, did you miss out. I got mine for $2.99, which I still pretty happy about that. But if you don't got one yet, highly recommend it, man. Fun rig, phone stock. I think we'll continue on though. Let's play with something else. You guessed it, I'm gonna run the Big Daddy next. Just wanted to show you guys real quick how I do this. Since I went direct with 8mm, it just sparks crazy when you hook it directly to the XLX2. So what I like to do is load up the XLX2's packs, his caps, with the EC5's taking the brunt of it. So I'll poof, let it pop right there instead. And then once that's loaded like that, I'll go ahead and undo everything. And then we'll go direct. So red to red over here, and then black to black over here, and then of course black to red. And it's way better, way less of an explosion. So that's how I like to do that. Now everything's in series, directly 8mm, and full tilt boogie status. I did make a few adjustments on the XLX2 since it now has a lot taller pinion gear on it than I had on it last weekend out here. So we turned it down a little bit. Got the punch control at 50. I did turn the motor timing down to 3. And maximum throttle is at 98%. So we will see what happens today. This is by far the biggest jump I've made with this XLX2. Scares the shit out of me. Hopefully everything will go smoothly today with this new gearing. I also balanced my tires. As you can see, there's some lead weight right there. Those are the counterweights for golf clubs. They're just lead little pieces of sticky tape that you can find the heavy spot on your wheel and slap that counter to it and eliminate a lot of wobble out of some big beefy tires like this. So that's how I like to run this guy. But I'm gonna put the GNSS in there and we'll see how fast he's gonna go, and we'll be right back. Oh boy, golly, she's got a fat ass. Well, let's see what you can do today, Big Daddy. with balanced wheels and tires, along with 38, 34 gears, or 34, 38, I guess I should say. 34 on the pinion and 38 on the spur. Oh, hello. That was a rolling wheelie. That's not bad. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the first time I've been able to get it to do a rolling wheelie like that. Nice, because I turned it down quite a bit. Shit. Now she's doing something. I was trying to contemplate on whether or not I should go straight to the 34 or try a 32 in between, and kind of glad I just went straight to the 34. Look how smooth that fucker is, man. Crazy. Pretty good steering servo. Forget what the hell it is. Yeah, I turned the motor timing down to 3 just to be safe. Kind of glad I did. We'll check temps here after just a short period of time just to see, make sure everything's good. Yikes, it just woke this thing up. Holy smokes. I was trying to maybe think if I needed to put the 800 kV Castle motor in this thing. Look at that, man. It's a beautiful rolling wheelie on a 30+ pound rig. I like it, I like it. Hell yeah. You can tell it's wobbling around a lot less too with those tires nicely balanced. Good at you, James. Good at you. You can find that golf club counterweight sticky tape, lead tape shit, whatever, on Amazon. Just type in lead tape and it'll pull up these ones for golf clubs that are like 3 grams a strip. And that right rear, I think I had to add like, let's see, 4.5. So almost 15 grams of lead sticky tape opposite of the heavy side to get it to roll smoothly. And man, I can already tell a huge difference on how much smoother she's rolling around right now. Oh my God. Whew. One thing I have to worry about now is chunking another hatchet out of sheer centrifugal force. Let's see how fast we can go today. Kind of excited because it was 61 last time and I was impressed with that, but it just didn't look very fast. Shit, it's so much faster now. I don't know if it's going to keep together at full speed. Mostly worried about them hatchets. They're supposed to be belted, but they are Duratrash. You can hear something fluttering. Wonder what that was. Way faster than it was, because those tires weren't even close to ballooning at that 61 mile an hour. Now that we've pumped up the gears 6 notches, 66. Honestly, I was expecting, well, if I was going full speed, because I'm not quite getting there, plus we're at 98% instead of 100, but I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with mid-60s. See if we can get anything better than that. Heck yeah, man. That thing's not even close to getting warm. I know that XLX2 is ice cold. Got the fan to turn on once with the Hobby Wing 800 kV geared at 4138, past 1-to-1. But I have yet to get the fan to come on with the Castle motor yet, which this is only the second run with this 1100. First run was with the 28 tooth pinion and the 38 on the spur, and after I checked data, we pulled 292 amps. That was it. So I turned the timing down and I pushed up the punch control to 50%, and threw that way bigger spur gear or pinion gear on there, because there's quite a bit of difference between the size of a 28 and a 34. And my 34 was a Saga instead of a Power Hobby gear, so that's another reason why I decided to say to hell with it, and then adjust the parameters accordingly on the XLX2, just to take a little bit of snort out of it. And I'm kind of glad I went the route I did. I'm telling you, one of them tires is trying to explode. Let's see here. 69. I can't find anything wrong with the tires. I think I may have smoked a foam, maybe? I'm not sure. You can just hear it, even balanced. I mean, it looks smooth, but it don't sound smooth. I love that gear though, holy shit. I can't believe it's got that much snort with the punch control turned up to 50 and the timing turned down to 3. Beautiful rolling wheelies. It's just so much weight to pull the nose up on. So you can see that, I think it's that front right looks the worst, maybe, I don't know. Don't see nothing too major though. It looks fine. Fuck it. Let's do some full tilt boogie, shall we? That was full trigger for about almost 2 1000. Let's see what we did. Stop. Agreed. 66 again. I think that's about it for this gearing, which I'm completely happy with that. Totally happy with that. And I don't know, everything's really happy. I'm happy. I think I'm gonna settle right where it's at with that 34-38 gearing with the 1100. I think it would be an awesome combo for my Speed X Max too, the Punisher Max. Right now, I've got what I've always had in it. I built that truck back in 2016, and it's got a 1440 custom wind TP on it. Coke can TP motor, and of course the old tried and true Max 5. That was well before the XLX2 was ever even thought of. So the king of kings back then was the Max 5, and I love that truck. I haven't done anything to it for years. It's been 7 years just the way it is. But if I was to change anything, I would put this system in it, this 1100 kV system. And then maybe try the even torquier 800 in this, since it's heavier and more of a flatlander. Man, that thing just boogies now. So much more fun. What a difference 6 more teeth made. Still just monitoring the shit out of it. Oh, I hear the fan on the XLX2 going. We're getting it to do something. Yeah, the motor is starting to warm up a little now. We're probably getting around 125, 130. Chewing them hatchets up. You know, for 44 bucks a pair, they're not bad, man. When I finally do destroy these though, I am gonna go ahead and get the MX-57s. Ooh, what happened there? Something felt weird. Maybe not. I think we're good. Love this truck. It is an absolute freaking animal. Love it, love it, love it. This has been my journey with the XLX2, man. Yeah, that front left is one that I actually saved from when I smoked the curb. I wonder if it's given up. Just seems like, oh, yep, there she is right there. She's off the beat. Cool, no tears though, so I can still save that. Cheap ass hatchets. Dura-trash, baby. Heck yeah, man. Very happy. Very happy. That 34 tooth pinion was the right call. XLX2 fan still running. Ha! Finally pushed it too. Everything seems happy, so I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Now we're gonna burn some nitro fuel. Oh man, you gotta love that smell. Gotta love that sound. Not gonna lie, nitros are a pain in the dick. But when you tune them up right and they're running the way they're supposed to, they are an absolute hoot. Look at these kids on their four-wheeler. Oh, there went second gear. Look out. Gotta love it. That little plume of smoke behind it. Love it. Stand by this hydrant so I'm less likely to hit it. Gotta love it, man. That there's a nice clean nitro idle. This is like the 4th or 5th time I've had it out. Got her tuned pretty nicely, man. She runs pretty good. The Slayer has the same inboard suspension as the Traxxas Revo, the E-Revo and the Revo both. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, Arma had a similar setup in the Nero series. The Phazons, the Neros, the Big Rocks. They used to have a 6S version of that Big Rock that you see a 3S version of now. And it had that same inboard suspension in it too. And Traxxas didn't like that. I think I need to tighten up that slipper clutch, but I didn't really bring a lot of tools, so oh well. Just gonna rung what we brung today. See how our motor feels real quick. Temps feel pretty good. Plenty of fuel left. Oh yeah. Not even below the halfway mark yet. Got her pretty dialed in. Didn't even need my flathead screwdriver to mess with the carburetor at all today, which is weird because these little motors are pretty finicky, man. Barometric pressure could be a little different from one day to the next, and you'll have to at least mess with the high-speed needle a little bit. Beautifully tuned 3.3. That's where the magic happens, is in the break-in process. If you do it Traxxas's way, exactly how they tell you to, and just take your time, man, you can get a lot of horsepower and a lot of life out of these 3.3s. I'm gonna race this kid a little bit. Let's get it. It's a 45-mile-an-hour platform, which is plenty for what it is. A little Baja truck. Little tent scale. I've always loved nitro. That was full trigger out of a dig. But yeah, back in the day, if you wanted to go fast and have extra power, nitro was it. Before all these lipos and brushless motors came out. So yeah, if you wanted big power, more than you can get out of a nickel hydride battery, you had to go nitro, man. I've had many of argument, many of answerless night, trying to tune and adjust and just get a nitro to do what the hell you want it to. But in the end, when you finally do, man, it is just so rewarding. I have not had an issue at all with this guy since break-in. Everything has gone very smooth with this Slayer. I cannot say the same for my new version 2 HPI Savage X. Everything's gone horrible with that rig. Break-in went horrible. Oh, she stuttered. That's all right. We'll let her cool down a bit. And the clutch melted down on me. I couldn't even get the transmission to shift into second gear. So yeah, when it comes to nitro, I guess I'm more of a Traxxas fan. I actually do have a couple K8S too that run really well. But I had to burn some nitro fuel today. It was just too nice outside. I guess he wanted a small break, so I gave it to him. Still got a little bit of fuel left. There's like half a tank left in it. So we'll run it out. Gotta love that, man. Gotta love it. So much fun. That second gear. If it wasn't a 2-speed, I wouldn't have bought it. Half the fun is listening to that second gear kick in. Baja, that thing. Wah, 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 wah. It is 4-wheel drive, so definitely does not have the acceleration of the Jado, rear-wheel drive Jado. You gotta love that inboard suspension, man. Inboard Baja suspension. Squats. can see that front end kick up like that. Love it. It's the little things in life, like coming out to the fairgrounds and getting some 2-speed braps in. Pretty good tune, Mr. Slayer. Pretty good tune. I think that's gonna just about do it for us today. Thanks for watching another episode of Supernova's RC Addiction. I was your host, James Casanova, out here to the Greeley Grandstands once again. I'm sure we'll be out here soon making another one, folks. So until then, Supernova RC out.